Hey guys, today is Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to all my fellow veterans. It's also St. Martin's Day, and St. Martin happened to be patron of soldiers, especially cavalry. So the holiday, why am I talking about St. Martin's Day? Well, because there's food involved, of course. That's why it's gonna be on my channel. So the holiday is much older. It celebrates, it's since Roman times, end of the harvest and end of autumn season, and all the way through even 19th century in Europe. This was a time when farmers paid their helpers for the year, all the bills were being paid, and so on. Gifts, actually in some countries gifts are given on St. Martin. St. Martin's also patron of geese. So strangely enough, in a sort of twisted way as it works, he's a patron of the geese, and we celebrate, or Christians celebrate St. Martin by killing geese en masse and eating them. St. Martin actually died on November 8th, but was buried on 11th. That's when it's celebrated. So the story of St. Martin. St. Martin, before he was a saint, was a Roman soldier. His name was Martinus, which comes from Mars, which is Roman god of war. And one day he was riding on his horse and he saw a beggar who was naked. So he took his cape, his coat, and cut it in half and gave the beggar half of his coat. The next day he had a vision of Jesus dressed in that coat. Now, this is the part of the story that I find really hard to believe. I mean, think about it. You sit on a horse, you reach around, somehow you get your cape, you pull this sword, and you cut your cape in half. I mean, how does that work? I can see 4 guys scratching the cape and Martin cutting it with scissors, which existed for a couple of thousand years at this point. But just sort of that whole logistics of cutting his coat, I find kind of unbelievable. But anyway, so he becomes, when this happens, he becomes a Christian, and devout one at that. And so devout that people decide they want him to be a bishop. So they trick him to come into town, but he realizes what's happening, and he's humble and shy. So he hides in a geese barn. But the geese cackle and give him away. So they find him and they made him a bishop. And for this, he becomes the patron of the geese and also horses, I think. And for that, we express our gratitude to the geese by killing them and eating them. So that's it. It's a St. Martin Day. You guys have a great day. Please enjoy Veterans Day safely. And I'll see you soon. Bye.